All right, so we finally got it all opened up, and let's look at that. Right, so here we got the unboxing knife right here. Let's try to be careful with this. All right, and let's see how this actually looks. Oh man, this is actually a lot harder than I thought. Alright, first looks here. This might look good or it might look shitty. Not sure. It's actually a lot heavier than I thought. Alright, finally got it all opened up, and let's look at that. Gotta get it out. This is the steering wheel right here. Pretty much got it for a steal of like only 300 bucks. With shipping and tax and everything, came out to like 340. But it was used. Normally I think right now it's like 400 something. I think retail was like 5 something. So I feel like I got a steal with this. It uses a Ford OEM core right there, so that's pretty good right there. You got the Alcantara. You see it's kind of like actually like curved, not curved, but has like some dimensions right there. You can see right here actually on the back side it has like some finger ripples there. Kind of hard to see, but they're right there and right there, and right here on the carbon right here has a bunch of like finger indents and everything like that. But right there, we're just checking on the whole like actual Alcantara just to make sure, you know, it was in good condition. But as you can see, you know, you got the white stitching there. Everything's still, you know, nothing's like dark or anything like that. It's all white. You can check on the actual carbon fiber right there. There's no scratches or anything. Honestly, this is like a perfect condition steering wheel, and we're just gonna go put it on the actual car. And supposedly, I mean, from the video installations that I've seen, it fits like factory. So right there, try to get a better good look at it. But yeah, I was actually unsure about this wheel, just because, you know, you always see the other carbon fiber steering wheels, you know, that got like full carbon fiber, everything like that. And I kind of wanted something like that, but I saw this for 300 bucks. I had to snag it up. Plus, you know, it's only 300 bucks. If I ever want to get a new one, then I'll just sell this one or trade it, whatever like that. But I mean, this is actually really good quality carbon fiber like that. Make, you know, it's not no fake carbon or anything like that like other steering wheels. But right there, look at that Alcantara right there. Obviously it isn't no Porsche level Alcantara, but she feels just like it. And I mean, you got everything, you know, pretty much OEM, so it's gonna fit up nice. Gonna use all the factory, you know, obviously you need the airbag and all the housing and buttons like that. But I mean, if you already got a car, you already got a steering wheel, so you just pretty much put that on top and boom, you got yourself a carbon fiber with Alcantara steering wheel right there, baby. Sheesh. And just get a nice little close-up on that carbon right there. Got the red stripe painted on underneath the actual clear coat, and it has a UV protection on the carbon, so you don't have to worry about it fading or cracking in the sunlight. You can leave it out. None of that's gonna happen, baby. Right there, look at that. Whew. All right, so let's go install this on the actual car. Let's go. All right, so the first thing that you want to do is just disconnect the battery. We're just going to disconnect the negative terminal just by loosening this up, disconnecting it just so the airbag doesn't deploy in your face. You know, you don't want to go to the hospital with that story. The next step that you want to do is you see this hole here, and you're going to have another one right here. Basically, we're just going to grab a nice flathead screwdriver, and we're going to try to pry on the side to open up that, and pretty much there'll be some bolts in there. Alright, so once you open up those, you're basically going to get an 8mm long socket, and pretty much we're just going to loosen up both bolts on each side, and that'll release this airbag right here. Alright, so once you got those two bolts, we're just going to put them to the side. Just going to slowly take out the airbag. And right here, you don't want to pull too much, but you're going to see these two clips. You're basically gonna unclip those. They're color matched, white and black right there, and I'm just gonna unclip those to remove the airbag. All right, so this is much what I'm talking about right here. You got black and white connection right here, and right here you obviously have the black one and a grayish white one. They're pretty much color matched, so it's kind of hard to mess that up. So you're just gonna plug those in after the installation. But now we're gonna take off this big bolt right here in the middle, and that's just gonna take off this whole entire steering wheel from the actual steering column. Now that we removed the center bolt, now what you want to do is just unplug this little connector right here. Basically just push down on this and pull it out, and that'll allow you to remove the steering wheel housing. And just be careful with those wires, you don't want to pull on them, make sure it clears. And just like that, you got your whole steering wheel housing. We're just going to transfer all these buttons, housing, and airbag, sensors and everything onto the new one right over there. We finally transferred everything onto the brand new steering wheel. It wasn't very hard at all. There's 3 bolts right there. Obviously you have to take these out. I just use a flathead screwdriver, just click them on. There's a couple bolts that basically, it's very simple. You just get the old one and you just project it onto the new one right here. You do have the cover housing, which shows 4 bolts right there, and that pretty much gave you the airbag housing, and that's how it looks like all finished up. And I'm just gonna go and install it right onto there. We're gonna make sure we put some lock thread onto this bolt like how it had, just to make sure it's all torqued down to spec, and that'll complete this whole installation. Then we'll just obviously put back on the airbag, and that will be it. Just torque the middle bolt down to spec, and right now I just connected these 2 wires. This is what I'm talking about. You put the black connection with the black one, and the white one with the light tan, brown, or grayish one, basically the one that kind of looks like white. And you basically just connect those, and you just boom, put your airbag in there, make sure it moves. And we're just gonna get these 2 bolts that we took out from the side right there. You can see we're basically gonna put those back, and once you're done, just put the covers back on. Try to get a good look of this brand new Alcantara with carbon fiber steering wheel. It looks amazing. Later on, I'm gonna get some carbon fiber bits right here just to replace the silver trim, just so it matches up top here. But for the time being, I do have these overlays from Carbon Viper, so they definitely look good for the time being right now. And honestly, I kind of like the silver, but later on we're gonna go full on carbon, just like the whole interior we got full carbon. So that's pretty much the same theme that we're gonna be going for this steering wheel right here. All right, you guys, so that completes this whole installation. Make sure, if you guys are enjoying the content, make sure to like and subscribe. And it is Drew, and I hope to see you guys next time, and I'm out. Peace.